My dick not too small, maybe yo pussy just too deep. 1980, I bet there will be flying cars in the future. 2017, microwaving a microwave microwaving a toaster. Tim, wanna hear a little joke? Hair, oh your dick can talk now. Tim. Special Forces. Have no clue what the fuck Fortnite is, but you can build massive walls, so I love it. Chinese man pickpockets iPhone off moving bicyclist using chopsticks. Ching Chang 100. When you meet your ex somewhere and forced to greet her. Hi ho. The fuck you think we putting a car in space for? When you compliment someone's hair and they say, thanks I grew it myself. A rare photo of President Trump's nuclear briefcase. When you die, but your team clutch up. Not today old friend. Remember when there was a 7-mile spanking machine on SpongeBob and no one said anything about it ever? Bring me that booty. Teacher leaves the class for 0.003 seconds. When you walk in to rob the place and she finds out you haven't eaten. I love you. Forced jokes. Harder daddy. What? Call a girl beautiful 1000 times and she won't notice. Call her fat once and she will never forget. That's because elephants never forget. When you see no other YouTubers are tasering dead animals like a fucking sociopath. Sometimes you gotta do things yourself. Almost indisputable proof of global warming. It's cold outside. When you're the smart friend that handles situations the best. Aight niggas I got this. When you try to tell someone a nice thing, but they take it the other way and start attacking and yelling at you. Connect Wall. The greatest vertical border building game, believe me. You ever just get a sharp stabbing pain in one of your organs and you think ah fuck it's finally happening. Don't call yourself a Dragon Ball Z fan if you don't remember this scene. When you scroll so much, you reach yesterday's memes. You have served your purpose well. Mom, hope you're eating good since you moved out. Me, peanut butter and crack sandwich. When your friend drops a good joke about rape, but you have some flashbacks of your uncle at the same time. My neighbor Mohammed parks like a fucking knob. When you get on the elevator alone and you see someone walking towards it. Brazilian pastor arrested for convincing followers his penis contained holy milk. Speech 100. Roses are red, the government tell lies. Woman climbs Mount Everest to prove vegans aren't weekdays. When your friend asks if you know the guy who got the lowest score in the class. Well of course I know him, he's me. When you push your disabled brother in front of a truck. I don't want any damn vegetables. British niggas when they ask their crush out for a cup of tea, but she calls them a broke ass tinkerdoodle cave dwelling scallywag. I was heading to a golden land of opportunity, but I ended up in America instead. When you're usually a happy Afghan, but your girl broke up with you so now you're a sad Afghan. Friend, bro, no offense but your girlfriend looks like she's 12. Me replying back to people 0.02 seconds after they text me. When your white friends invite you to a costume party. Me, okay, I'm going to hug her. Don't get excited, my dick. 1300s, I'm dying of black plague. 1800s, I'm working 16-hour days. 1900s, I'm off to fight a war. 2000s, I'm offended. Above is beta footage for a new game called Outside. It is slated to release whenever you decide to shut off that game console. I went outside once. The graphics were great, but the story was horrible. The respawn time sucked as well. I wasn't too fond of many of the characters either. It had a pretty shitty physics engine too. Everyone was arguing over whether there was an admin or not. The soundtrack was good until the 90s update. The resources were hard to find. PvP was not allowed. The tutorial lasted 18 years. Controls were confusing. I bet you couldn't make a sentence without a. You thought you just did something here, didn't you? Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but numerous sentences could be constructed without employing the first letter of the English lexicon. Speech 100. Destruction 100. No, this is no good. You could fit a Mexican child through here. Mistakes. Happy accidents. Using shift to capitalize the first letter when caps lock is on. When you're busting a nut and she aims your dick towards you, you're a monster. Fortnite niggas when they hear the school shooter. High as fuck. Bruh, here come the cops. Act normal. Me studying and using the phone for 2 minutes. Parents.
Didn't even get to bronze.